This is our mini muffin pan, and it is non-stick. I didn't put any spray or anything on this. Tina, would you like some?
Sure.
How many would you like?
Of
The lemonades.
the things right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, two.
Okay.
Brian probably was one.
They're bite size.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Yeah.
Please get the coffee.
Okay, the next thing we're going to make is our cucumber lime dip. This is very, very simple and easy and fresh for the spring. Okay, so I've already softened cream cheese in here. How's the tea? Did we like that white pomegranate one?
I like it.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Relax.
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 Okay, who likes cucumber? Anybody? Do you have a shredder? I forgot. The cheese shredder? So we're going to do this a couple different ways with our cucumbers. We're going to shred cucumber, fresh cucumber into the dip, but we're also going to use slices for dipping. Cutlery collection. So if you need new knives, if you need a good set of knives, if you're looking to purchase gifts for a wedding, these make an excellent, excellent gift as well. They are lifetime guarantee. That means whatever goes wrong or if they stop performing well for you, 8, 10. I've actually had people, 2 customers now, where their husband and or child broke the tip off of a knife trying to pry open something, and Pampered Chef still replaced it even though it obviously wasn't. It was their big error, but they are a lifetime guarantee, so Pampered Chef did replace the knife for them both. And they were separate incident set, the entire collection at 50% off, 365 days a year. So let's talk price a little bit, because cutlery and cookware are the 2 things when you go shopping for it that you get a little sticker shock. You're like, oh my gosh, you're getting nice stuff. So there's 2 brands of knives that people really kind of recognize, and Hinkle's and Cutco is the other. So a Hinkle's version of what we have, the same quality, same grade, same everything, is going to run you about $1,000 to $1,100 for the exact same set. The Cutco version is about $860 to $900, depending on stuff. So our set of 365 days a year is only $455, which is at least half of the retail of the other competitors. However, also 365 days a year, as a host, you can get the entire set for 50% off. That means you can get the entire collection of lifetime guarantee knives for $237.50, which is not bad. It includes all of the knives, the block, the professional shears, and the honing tool. This is a really important tool to have in your kitchen, whether you have our knives or any other knives. If you hone your knives every few, maybe 6, 7 times you use your knife, it's going to help keep it nice and sharp and keep that blade intact. So all of that requires your knife through the honer, and you go back and forth like this every few times you use your knife. As you use knives, they're going to get little niches in that become uneven, and that's how you get dull knives. So instead of paying for professional sharpening once a year or so, just keep your honer handy, and you won't have that problem. The honer is still to have great knives. You just need to add a honer. You can purchase that, but it does come with the set if you want the entire set. Sets of knives, there's a large set and a small set. So the smaller set does not come with the honer or the shears, but the large one does. Those people that I always thought, a knife is a knife. A dull knife isn't going to make any difference, until I actually had good knives, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a huge difference. It makes your life so much good knife in the kitchen. Okay, so we're just going to cut half this cucumber, and then I'm just going to shred it for the dip. We have nice, fresh, shredded cucumber. Not like cucumber or allergic to cucumber, don't eat this. So that has it in there. This Also would be great for zucchini breads or to add to stir fries as well. But that gives that nice fresh flavor. Okay, and the rest we can just kind of cut. And I'm going to show you this cutting board here, which I love, from Pampered Chef. It's a grooved cutting board, so we're going to do it 2 different ways. It has grooves on both sides. One side has small grooves. This is the side that we're on now. Small grooves. This would be good for bruschettas or fruits, vegetables. We're going to use it for our cucumber. And this side is great for just regular cutting board. But on this side, it has larger grooves. So think pineapples. We're going to use our block on this side. Turkeys, hams, big breads on this side. It has the grooves for you. But what's really nice is for juicy things, it has the wells that slide down, and this reserves all of that juice for you. So you don't have to get it all over your countertop, and then you can pour it here or even reserve it. So if you're working with, let's say, a pineapple that's real juicy, you can pour that pineapple juice into ice cube trays and freeze those juice. Freeze the juice, and then you can put it in your water. So you have your ice cube with a little bit of pineapple flair to it, or lemons, same thing. You can reserve ham stock or turkey stock, put it in ice cube trays, and then when you make your salad or your soups or your gravies and whatnot, you just pop those trays out with that reserve in there and put it right in. Stock stir fries, you can use it for extra seasoning and stuff like that. We're going to go on this side first for the rest of our cucumber, just so you can see. You just put the knife right through, and then you've got perfect cuts every time. You don't have to worry about measuring or guessing. Right. But if I wanted to do this a little bit quicker, if I don't like using knives too much, I can use our simple slicer. So the simple slicer, I love this thing, I use it all the time. A mandolin at home? A mandolin?
My neighbor has one.
Your neighbor has one.
Yeah.
So a mandolin.
Close.
That works.
Big thing that you just go like that.
You slice, or
Just
shred, or
guillotine kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really like nice. You get it really thin. Yeah.
exactly. You could get super fine, or do thicker, and it's really
Oh,
nice.
is it like at the butcher where they're doing the ham slices? They go like
Kind
this?
of. It's not a wheel though. It's an actual
But similar to that.
similar to this shape.
Yeah.
Mandolins are going to be the top of the line slicing and shredding tool. They do 4 different ours do 4 different functions. And fine slice. Okay, this is a simple slicer. It's called simple slicer because it only does slicing, but it does 3 different grades. So you have number 1 is going to be super fine. So we're going to do paper thin. I'm going to show you with the cucumber. Paper thin shreds. You're going to take potato chips with this one, okay? So you see how thin? This could easily be a potato chip. So you take a potato. Anybody know how much a 5-pound bag of potatoes costs? $2. $2.50, $2.25, depending on where you go. For 5 pounds of potatoes, how many chips do you think 1 potato makes?
50.
Slice this thin, like 150.
150.
Yeah. So 1 potato is 150-ish chips. So 5 pounds is a lot of chips for $2.50, right? How much is it?
Oh,
Where?
$5.
$5.
$4.
$4. 3.5 on sale somewhere maybe. And then when you open the bag, what happens?
Air comes out.
The air comes out, and you have this many chips at the very bottom, right? You paid $5 for like 80 chips or something, or you could pay $2.50 for like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of homemade potato chips. Another nice thing is we have a potato chip maker, which is the whole point of that. You slice up your potatoes with the simple slicer, put them on your potato maker. Now, the important thing to do is to the moisture on your potatoes. These are obviously not potatoes, but I'm going to show you anyway so that you remember when you get home. That's the key to making your potatoes nice and crunchy. If you don't do that, what's happening when you microwave them is all this wetness is keeping the potato potato soggy or rubbery. Okay, so you on your potato, then put them on the potato maker. Now you can season them any way you want. You can take salt only. You could do any of our seasonings. We have a whole line of seasonings in the book. You could do even ranch dressing, a little package of ranch dressing for a ranch dip or a ranch potato chip. But they're not fried. They're cholesterol. They're actually really good for you. You could do sweet potatoes, jicama, apple, yucca, regular potatoes, all with the simple slicer and the potato maker. So that's a really great thing to have handy. It's a little bit time consuming, of course, versus just opening a bag and reaching in. But if you have some time like on a Sunday, you just make a batch and then all week long you can take them at lunch with you or whatever. So that's number one, simple slicer. We'll go to number two now. And it's a little bit thicker slices, so this is great for finger foods. And then we'll do number three so you can see the number three difference. Number three is going to be really good for like eggplant or potato, fried potatoes or tomatoes. And these sharp tools. And you will burn yourself, I was looking at the hot tea. You will slice your finger if you're not careful. Have you ever heard of a mandolin accident happening?
That could be bad.
Yes. It happens a lot. People get their mandolins home and they think that they can forego the food holder, but you really shouldn't. It's there for your safety. But see how easy and fast? So if you have a lot of cutting to do, if you're doing a fruit platter or a veggie platter, this is a great solution. Or you're doing a stir fry for your onions, you never have to. So I have to flip my board over. Okay, I'm using our carving knife, which is great for big jobs like this here. Anybody want to use this knife and feel how nicely it cuts?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, come on over. Please, I would love you to. Are you right-handed? There you go. So you're just going to slice through that one line. Okay, go ahead, hold it. I want you to be comfortable. See how nice that is? You barely had to apply any pressure, right? You don't feel like you really have to fight with it, right? I like it too.
Just the running.
Right, so you just, there you go. Anybody else want to try the knife?
I'll try.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, but how I usually do it is like this.
Like that? Okay, go for it.
So we're just going to
See how easy that is?
nice. You see to hold it like that and this way?
If you put your index finger
And
this
it's
one, yep, on that side.
on this side?
Yep, all the way. Let me see the different class. I don't want to hurt you. All the way gripped like that. So there you go. So your thumb is actually on the base of the blade.
Oh, I see.
And then your finger is curled towards you. Yep.
Yeah.
So now you have, it'll feel funky because you're not used to it, but you have more leverage that way. See, now you can use your,
Then piece was nice because
yeah,
it seems to go the wrong way, especially on bread.
yep, perfect.
Yeah, okay, so anybody else want to try?
Yeah, does anybody else want to try the knife? No?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that perfectly. So now you can really push your little arm. See how nicely that just goes right through? Yep, and there goes all the juice. So it's not all over your counter. Because a lot of flat cutting boards, it just runs off the sides of the cutting board. We do have a large Wells cutting board that's the juice free. Perfect, thank you. Very good. Okay, you can put this over. For sandwiches for you. So, or fruit things. Look at that. Okay, so we have these new shape cutters, which I think are just really cute. We have cookie cutters, of course. We've always had the cookie cutters, but I like these because they assist you better in getting the fruit out. We're gonna do bread, the vegetable out. So we're gonna start, triangles, so we can make little shapes. Now this is great if you have little ones at home helping you. If you don't, but you want to do something for entertaining purposes, this is nice, or just because. So you just push down, and it goes through your fruit or vegetable, and then you just push it out. And now you have very cute little cutouts, and it's simple, very, very simple. I'm going to have you guys do this too, because you twist this off, and you can switch out your shape. You want to hear a funny story? So when I first opened this, I was like playing with how does this? I couldn't figure out because you know how they always say square peg round hole or whatever. I was totally trying to put like a square. I could not figure out how to take it off. So just kind of a funny story, but I eventually pop out.
There's like a little metal thing that cuts it in there?
No, it's actually this. The edge of this actually cuts through.
Is it a heart?
Yeah, this one's a heart. So we have, how pretty. I know.
The new
Yeah, they're brand new. Yesterday was the first day they were available. Yeah, very cool. And now, so we have that. Now I can take my bread. So watch this. So we have our bread, and we're gonna take what we already did. Our heart. Okay, on the bread. Okay, just comes right out. Now one of my cucumbers that I did, and I can do the exact same thing. Push through. Okay, and now I have a cucumber on my heart. And I do another one. And there you go. There's a little cucumber sample. Yeah, wouldn't it? We're gonna put on the bread. So you've got a nice little spread. You could throw some sprigs on here, or what do they call, sprouts on here. Some arugula leaves would be probably good on this. You mix and match any way you wanted. Do whatever you wanted. So we're gonna have little cucumber sandwiches at our tea party, and we have watermelon. Yes, I'm so excited about this stuff. Can you tell I'm a Pampered Chef nerd because I just love everything. All right, so I am. You know, I had a dream about Pampered Chef last night. Now I can't remember, but I woke up thinking, has anybody seen our garlic press before?
I had one, but it's different. The one I had was white and blue.
Is it ours?
I believe so.
It might be old.
It is really old. So I haven't used one in Christ forever. But my son took it for his engineering because they had to put it on the computer. So he like sawed it all apart, put it together, and put it on that AutoCAD program.
Oh yeah. So we have, this is a huge clove of garlic, but we're going to take garlic. It's giant. Unpeeled garlic is the best part about the garlic press, is you do not have to peel your garlic. So you're going to take unpeeled garlic and shove it in here since it's so big. That's going to make me fight for it.
No, I didn't go through. I said I'm cracking my mom's style.
You don't need to.
There you go.
There we go.
So you don't have to mess with that stupid paper.
Nope, don't have to mess with the paper. You don't have to smell like garlic, which I don't even mind smelling like garlic because I love it, but some people do. And then all that's left at the, when you
Only on pizza, I guess.
Yeah.
Pizza and spaghetti.
Exactly. Yes.
And garlic bread.
And this is another.
I like garlic bread.
This is another way to save money in the kitchen, because how much are those little jars of garlic? Do you guys know?
No, they're expensive.
They're $4 or $5.
Yeah.
And if you get the big tub, it's like $10, right? If you buy a pack of 3 heads of whole garlic, it's 89 to 99 cents.
Is this metal?
It's aluminum. Dishwasher safe. Just plop it in the dishwasher. I put it on the top shelf so that it can